Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. I haven't done this type of video in a while, in a couple of months I think, but I'm back with it. Today I'm going to be reviewing basically all the products that I have tried and I've used from subscription boxes. So at the moment I only get Birchbox, but sometimes I get the Feel Unique Pick and Mix service where you get samples and pay £3.95 and get them delivered for free, or they're free but you only pay £3.95 delivery, whichever way you want to look at it. But I've been collecting quite a few of them recently and I seemed to like have a little pile of eye creams in sachets from that, and I thought I'm not really using them, so I thought that if I include them now in the review video it will make me use them and see whether I liked them or not. So that's what I'm going to do. So today I'm going to show you, I'm going to talk through the things that I got in my Birchbox for July, and then also that I got in my Feel Unique samples service thing. I'm going to assume that you already kind of know what these products are, because I'm not going to sit here like describing them to you like what they are, but I'm going to tell you what I thought of them basically. So let's start with Birchbox. So firstly, it was the like fruity beauty one, and there was a coconut face mask in there, a sheet mask from Beauty Pro. I haven't used it. Coconut is just a bit funny with me. I'm a bit like, oh, I'm not really sure about the smell of coconut. So I thought that instead of me using it and not liking it all over my face, I would put it towards a giveaway. So I think I'm going to do a giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. And do it that way, or my December giveaway, whatever comes first, whether I hit 1,000 subscribers first or December comes first, there will be a giveaway. So I've put the sheet mask towards that, and then we also got a Polar sun tan lotion which I have misplaced, but I haven't used it. It's for your body. I do put SPF on my face every time I know that I'm going to go somewhere or go outside, like leave the flat. I'm not very good at putting sun cream on my body, but I'm also not someone who goes on like long walks or sunbathes or anything like that. So yeah, I haven't used it. I actually don't know where it is, but hey. But I've got 3 things from my Birchbox. What should I start with? The first one is the Dr. Pawpaw lip balm in the shade Rich Mocha. I've actually got it on my lips today, so it comes out like quite brown, but it goes so sheer. And I really like it, basically. I really like the feel of this. I like that it's brown and not just like a clear one, because it just gives a little something to your lips rather than nothing. And sometimes with clear lip balms they can go a bit like white in places and stuff like that, and if you've got some foundation on your lips and then you put a clear balm on, it goes all like horrible. So I'm glad that it's brown. I really like it. I always put lip balm on like every day, but once I've normally done my foundation and my powder, before I go and do like my brows and my mascara and my bronzer, I normally put a lip balm on. So I've been keeping this on the top of my dressing table and I've been using it every day. Really like the feel of it. I like that it's not too strong and brown, but it's not like really sheer either. It gives your lips that little something, and I really like it. So yeah, there we go. The Ciate Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. I am undecided. It's not that I'm undecided about this, it's just that I'm not like amazed by it. I have been using it. It comes out, I don't know if it's got any silicone in it, probably doesn't, but it's a clear primer and it feels very smooth on your skin. It doesn't feel like super silicone-y and like mattifying, but it doesn't feel like a rich cream that's really hydrating you. It just feels in the middle. So it's called a hydrating primer, but I haven't been normally I use like a mattifying primer down the middle because I get quite oily, but then I use like a nice hydrating one on my cheeks because sometimes my cheeks need it, and I don't like using this on my cheeks, but I'm okay with it down the middle. So in my head it's more, I don't know, I wouldn't say it was it felt super hydrating at all, really. I would just say it felt like a normal primer, like almost just for like normal skin. That's not too oily and not too dry. It just kind of feels like somewhere in the middle. I don't think I would buy it again. I am going to finish it though, because it's not bad. It feels alright. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those that you're just like, oh, okay. So I got that. Let me know if you've tried it and if you thought the same as me. I'd like to know. The next thing is this Chlorine Mango Butter shampoo. The reason it looks full is because there was a tiny bit left in there, and then I filled it up with water. So it looks really liquidy and full, but it was so I could get the last bits out, and then hopefully next time I wash my hair, which is tonight, I will just like use the rest of this, and then I'll need another shampoo. What I like about this firstly is it's 25ml, and that is a good size to try something with. It smelt really nice, but the smell wasn't super strong. It's a shame that we didn't get the matching conditioner, because I think if we had got the matching conditioner as well, then my hair maybe would have smelt like mango. Like, I wash my hair at night, and normally in the morning I can like smell the products on my hair, but I couldn't smell mango. I could just smell my conditioner. So that's a bit of a shame. It's a really nice consistency as well. Like, it lathered up really nicely, and it seemed to like spread throughout my hair really nicely as well. And it felt really nice. I have to say I'm really impressed with Chlorine products. I tried their mint one before, really liked it, and I do like this as well. I think the mint one is still like my favourite. But this was really nice. It wasn't like a super like liquidy oily shampoo. It was kind of like in the middle of like it was just like a normal creamy one, I guess. But felt really nice, and I really liked it, and it was a good little size as well to use, so I like that a lot. Then in my Feel Unique samples thing, I decided to try these by Sol Janeiro, which are the Brazilian Joya, I don't know, strengthening and smoothing shampoo and conditioner with Brazil nuts, selenium and buriti fruit oil. I tried these. We got 10ml. What I will say is, I don't know whether I'm just someone who uses a lot of shampoo, but the 10ml didn't go very far. I kind of like squeezed it all out and put it on the top of my head, and I was like rubbing it in as you do, but I couldn't like bring it to the back of my head. Like, it just wasn't going very far. When I squeezed it out, I noticed that it felt like a very thick shampoo. So it could be because it was a thicker consistency. It wasn't spreading as much as like a more liquidy or creamy one, but it was quite thick. So maybe that's why. But the 10ml, it didn't give me enough for me to only use it. So then I had to add some of my other shampoo that I have. So I couldn't necessarily judge it fairly. The conditioner, I use less conditioner because I just put conditioner on my ends. Do you know what? I can't really remember what they smell like, but I think that they smelled nice. But they felt nice as well. Like, they did feel nice and nourishing. I can imagine that they're quite expensive, and I wouldn't pay extra money to get these. I normally buy L'Oreal Elvive, the different ranges within L'Oreal Elvive, and that's like, I don't know, a few pounds, and I wouldn't pay double the price to get these. I wouldn't pay extra just to get these. I'd prefer to just stick with my L'Oreal ones, but it was nice to try them anyway. Then let's talk about eye creams. So I've got 2 eye creams in my last pick. This one, oh my goodness, I fell in love with. Honestly, fell in love with it. Emma Latham, if you're watching, I think I've seen you get a sample of this actually. I loved it, and I think that you would too. This is I call it Rhodial, but I know some people call it Rhodial. I don't know. Their vitamin C eye souffle. We got 1ml here, which for eye cream is more than enough for you to try it a few times. This came out nice and thick. It felt, calling it a souffle is so right, it just felt so lovely and luxurious and so smooth under my eyes. It felt amazing. A little bit went a long way. It honestly felt amazing. My under eyes loved this so much, to the point where I've looked at buying it online, and to get 15 ml of this is £75 on Feel Unique. £75. I will not be spending that in a hurry, but oh my goodness, this is the best eye cream I have ever used. Ever. I loved it so much. If I see more in my next pick, I might probably add it in again, but I really liked this. And then I used this eye cream, which is by Saturday Skin. It's their Wide Awake Brightening Eye Cream. We got 2 ml here. It didn't feel as thick or as nourishing as the Rodial one, but it still felt quite nice, to be fair. I don't think I'm necessarily that fussy with eye creams. I don't have really big bags. I don't have really dark under eyes. I have like a bluey and purpley tint like sometimes. I mean a lot of the time really. Sometimes it's hard to cover with concealer, but I don't wear concealer under my eyes very much, to be fair. My eyes aren't like a problem area. Plus, because of my age, I don't need to go and spend loads of money on like really expensive eye creams. Yeah, it was quite nice. I didn't check how much this is, like a full size of it at all, but I quite liked it. But the Rodial one like really made an impression with me. Next we have the, I've ripped the top off, but it's by Q&A. This is their Hyaluronic Acid Facial Serum, 2 ml here. This is really liquidy, like it's like an oily one. An oily, like watery one. I wonder if there are any hyaluronic acid serums that are thicker. I've been using a vitamin C serum by Nip and Fab that is quite thick, I guess. It's like a gel rather than really liquidy and oily and in a pipette or anything like that. And I like using that rather than something really liquidy, because it kind of goes all over your hands, or if you try and put it directly onto your face, it just goes everywhere. I don't really know, I don't feel like I have much to say about this. The thing with hyaluronic acid serums is I've only been using them for the past few weeks, and I have one by the Inky List, and they're just something where I don't know if them directly are making much of a difference to my skin. Overall, my skin like feels a lot better. This is like going to be in another video. I'm going to be reviewing like all the new skincare I bought and stuff. But I can't tell whether this did anything. I don't think it did anything amazing for my skin. It probably is a good hyaluronic acid serum. I just don't know. And because of that, I'm probably more likely to just buy cheap ones. I don't know whether Q&A is a cheaper brand or not. I really don't know. But it didn't irritate my skin or anything like that, so that's good, I suppose. But yeah, I just don't know. Obviously, it's all about your moisture levels, and it's not like after using this, my skin was like, whoa! But it's not like after this, my skin was like, ugh. It's just, yeah, there we go. I don't really know what to say. Same with this, I'm not really sure what to say. Medicate, the cream cleanser, rich and nourishing effortless cleanser. This is what it looks like. I picked this because Medicate is a brand that Caroline Hirons speaks very highly of. And I've been taking a lot of her opinions on board recently. My problem with this is that there's only 1 ml in here. So I squeezed it out, and it looks just like any other kind of cream cleanser. It's white. It felt quite nice on my skin. However, I could only use it once. Then I went to like, on my second time, I squeezed like the last bits out, but it wasn't enough to do my face. I needed something else. So I just felt like it just wasn't a big enough sample for me to really like form any substantial opinion on. And it's not like I used it to remove my makeup so I could tell you how amazing it is at removing makeup or anything like that. It's just, I used it as my second cleanse in the evening, and again, It didn't smell horrific, it didn't feel horrific, my skin didn't hate it, but I would have liked to maybe had more so I could have used it like a couple of days in a row, a few days in a row to really form an opinion on it. But yeah, I don't know how much a full size is, I have no idea, but I would have liked to have been able to get more use out of it. And there we go. They are the things that I got in my Birchbox and my Feel Unique sample service last month, July. And they are what I thought of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have tried any of the things that I've mentioned in this video, please let me know what you thought of them. Whether you have the same opinion as me or whether you have a completely different opinion than me, I would still love to know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did, and I will continue to do these. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.